The states are thinking about it in a very backwards type of way. See, with alcohol, different states did create the ABC, alcohol control boards.
Mhm.
So you do need some sort of a department, but not one department handling every aspect of it. And the difference between cannabis and alcohol, there's a lot of differences. Cannabis is more of a supply chain. It's more of a CPG industry than it is a singular cannabis industry. Anything that you can consume, you can infuse it. Go figure out what your customer wants. But again, you've
Mhm.
got policy taking a backseat to politics. You've got decades of just public perception of cannabis being an illicit drug. You can't necessarily expect to flip a switch and all of a sudden it's like, okay, everybody's perception of cannabis changes from a drug to, oh, it's a harmless plant. There is that level of education that goes along with it, but there are ways to do it that are a lot faster than the way it is happening, and B, that are very different than the way that it is happening. But again, a lot of it is politicians and government trying to control every aspect of it. There is absolutely nothing that the government can do more efficiently than the free market can. The problem
Right.
is government always wants to get theirs. And this is where greed comes in. You hear politicians talking about greed of corporations, 35% tax at a state level, that's greed. You making more money as a government than the actual business owner, that's greed. Instead of allowing for the free market to dictate how many dispensaries survive, free market is going to flush that out. Right
Mhm.
now, government is flushing it out by stymieing competition, by compressing margins, by forcing ridiculous compliance and regulatory requirements on individuals and companies that are so confused about it, they can't be compliant even if they wanted to, which they do want to be.